Good evening, fellow YouTubers. Glad to see you. How are you? Bible Study 1611 has emailed me, has left a video for me, and when I looked at it, guess who it was? Our old friend Nathan. Well, I sent Nathan basically a message that I'm sure that he can understand. But he's back, so be aware of that in case he has tried to contact you, or not, but he is back. Bible Study 1611. Second of all, I hope everybody's doing well in this weird weather. Down here in this area, I just happen to be sitting here with the overhead fans on, and the window is open. It's 9 o'clock at night. But I hope everyone else, wherever you happen to be, that in your own little area there, you have power, you have lights, you're able to make coffee, make your popcorn, watch your movies, and keep your sanity. Next thing, real quick. In my absences from YouTube, it's not because of any other reason so far, other than that I have to go to coffee shops to transmit and receive all of my information. We have two coffee shops in town. One of them inside the new Hastings bookshop. The other one's a local one that just reopened under a new name. But that is the extent of outside contact that I can use. My resources here are changing, so my times and connections are changing as well. So I have to deal with that. So just be patient. Don't worry, I'm okay. Everything's going fine, just not able to send you a message within 10 minutes after getting it. Next, I have a question for you. Which of these times would you use for an elected day off, so to speak? Which of these days would you use? When would you start that time, whether it be morning, noon, or night? And would that be the evening before or morning of that day? And lastly, why? Basically taking a survey on something that I read a long time ago about, even though we are pagans, why can we not have a rest day for ourselves? Why should the Abrahamic faiths claim ownership of that as well? That was before Hurricane Katrina, so I don't have the article or I don't have the date, so all I remember is that. So write me and tell me. Lastly, do any veterans in the field remember this little goodie? Yes, it is my... sorry about that. Yes, this is my, according to Miss Sybil, a theme. So, anybody have any thoughts on it? Any ideas? Any reasons for things with it? Uses for it? Could it possibly be a representation of all four elements? Considering we're talking steel here. Considering we're talking human intent. And as for me, how come I got hold of this thing? Well, many moons ago, I had one of these strapped on my boot. And we were friends everywhere back then, but for different reasons. So now this is basically something that stays in the house, stays on my altar, working table, etc. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And lastly, for everybody that has subscribed recently, hello and thank you. And for everybody that's hung in there with me and all of these things, thank you. And for those who have been in contact with me about certain other things, okay, fine. But in all things, do be well, do be safe, and above all, blessed be.